the 23rd. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's about 4:50 p.m. and it's been a good week so far, man. My spirits are up. I'm feeling good. Hope you guys are feeling good. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week as well, too. Let me just shout out to my patrons who continue to support me, who continue to check in and make sure that everything is going right within the Wage Strong household. And yes, everything is going well, guys. Thank you so much for all your support, guys. Thank you so much for all the reach outs, all the calls, Brother Christian, everybody else who's been checking in and so forth and continue to do so, guys. I really appreciate you, every one of you guys. The Black Cats community is strong. It's super strong, Wage strong, Black Height strong. We getting to it and we getting it done. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I wanted to do this today. I wanted to kind of talk about, I've had 3 coaching sessions already this week. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to start off by saying this. 1, my rates are going up, guys. Inflation is causing my rates to go up. And plus, not just inflation, but your boy is getting really good at this shit, right? So when you get really good at stuff, your time is more valuable. So that means you have to jack up your rates because you are needed more and so forth. So that comes with the territory, guys. So coaching sessions, my rates are going to increase. Consultations, my rates are going to increase. So I just want to give you a heads up that it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And I said it was going to happen from the get-go. Over time, when you become more valuable, you demand more money. That's how you guys should look at it in your career as well. You demand more money so you can actually charge more, right? Because people are getting value and people are willing to pay you for that value. So that's number 1. Number 2, the coaching sessions that I've had this week were fantastic and continue to be great. One of the things I wanted to hit on today that's specifically something that I just want to remind us of is the fact that, guys, we don't have a ceiling if we don't place that ceiling upon ourselves. What do I mean by that? Well, many of us who are in tech or wanting to get into tech or not into tech or so forth, right? We think that the $100,000 or the 6-figure salary is our ceiling. That's all we talk about. Oh, I want to make 6 figures. I want to make 6 figures is what I constantly hear. And there's nothing else after that. There's not a specific number to that 6 figures. That 6 figures is typically $100,000 because they haven't made that in their life before. Guys, we have to stop. We have to eliminate that. We have to eliminate that from our ceiling. That ceiling, if you really want to be making some money, you're going to see how some of these companies like Roku, companies in the crypto market are paying their employees. So we need to get rid of that artificial ceiling because we are worth more. We are worth more. I even said it about myself. So I came across a video by Alex Hormozi. He's taking YouTube by storm. He's an investor. He owns acquisition.com and so forth. I've been digesting his content. And one of the things that I always said to myself, I said, okay, I want to be making $100,000 a month, right? That's $1.2 million in a year. Okay. We're doing about half of that right now, right? We're doing about half of that right now. And I said, I want to be making, obviously $100,000 a month. That's what I want to be doing. And then I listened to a video by Alex Hormozi, and he says that he's doing $1 million a month. And I said, why am I limiting myself to just $100,000 a month? Why am I limiting myself to just $100,000 a month? We need to remove that ceiling from our thoughts. Many of us, it's that, $100,000 a month. Many of us, it's that, getting to 6 figures where it's just $10,000 a month, 6,000. Let's expand that. We can see beyond that because once you get to that $100,000, you're going to look at that and say, that's chump change. I want more. I want more. And that's how it should be constantly. That's how it should be constant. I remember when I hit my first 100,000 back in 2008 as an engineer, I was like, okay, I need to take the steps to get to 2. I need to take steps to get 3. I need to take steps to get to 4, and so forth. And there's ways that you can do that. There's ways that you can do that. So I just want to remind us, guys, that getting the 6 figures is a big accomplishment. But there's more. There's a lot more. And I was coaching someone who's been in enroll for 15 years and haven't made 6 figures yet. And I asked the question, why? Why? And it comes back to complacency. It comes back to everything else and everybody else besides ourselves. When you really take a step back and look into the mirror, that's when you're going to realize you're growing. Because it's not anybody else's fault. It's not your wife. It's not your ex-wife. It's not your kids. It's not anybody else's fault. The reason why you're not making that 6 figures.